Meal prep for under $20, delicious and easy. Listen up, you lot. Today we're diving into the world of budget-friendly meal prep. Whether you're a busy professional, a student, or just someone looking to save a few bucks, this guide is for you. We're about to tackle meal prep head-on, proving that eating well doesn't have to cost a bloody fortune. Imagine walking into the grocery store with just $20 and walking out with everything you need for a week's worth of meals. Sounds impossible? Well, it's not. We're talking a whole week's worth of delicious, satisfying meals, all prepped and ready to go for under 20 quid. From breakfast to dinner, and even snacks in between, we've got you covered. No more scrounging around for something to eat or resorting to unhealthy options. That's right, you heard me correctly. A full week's worth of meals for less than the cost of a single takeout order. It's not just about saving money, it's about taking control of your diet and your health. No more excuses about not having the time or the money to eat healthy. With a little planning and some smart shopping, you can whip up meals that are both nutritious and delicious. And the best part? You don't need to be a master chef to do it. Black bean and corn fiesta. First up, we're diving into a vibrant black bean and corn fiesta that's bursting with flavor. Now, this is what I call a real bargain. We're talking a can of black beans, drained and rinsed, of course. None of that sloppy nonsense. Then, grab a bag of frozen corn, much cheaper than fresh, and just as delicious once it's thawed. Next, dice up some juicy tomatoes. Don't be shy, get those chopping skills up to scratch. A finely chopped red onion adds a nice bit of bite. And for a touch of freshness, we'll toss in some chopped cilantro. Finally, a squeeze of lime juice to brighten everything up. Give it a good mix, season it generously with salt and pepper, and you've got yourself a fiesta in a bowl. This little beauty will set you back a mere $4.50, and it makes 4 generous servings. That's just over $1 per serving, mate. You can't beat that. Gap 3S. Hey there, foodies! Before we dive into our next delicious recipe, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for watching. If you're enjoying these budget-friendly and nutritious meal ideas, please consider supporting the channel. A simple like and a comment go a long way in helping me know that you're loving the content. Plus, it helps others discover these wallet-friendly recipes too. So, smash that like button, drop a comment with your favorite budget meal, and don't forget to subscribe for more tasty tips and tricks. Your support means the world to me, and it keeps this channel cooking up more deliciousness for you. Alright, let's get back to our next powerhouse dish. Quinoa Powerhouse. Next up, we're fueling up with a Quinoa Powerhouse bowl that's packed with goodness. This dish is not only delicious but also incredibly nutritious, making it a perfect choice for anyone looking to eat healthily without compromising on taste. Quinoa, for those of you who don't know, is a complete protein. This means it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. It's a fantastic option for vegetarians and vegans who are looking to get a balanced protein intake. That means it's got all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. Additionally, quinoa is rich in fiber, magnesium, B vitamins, iron, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin E, and various beneficial antioxidants. It's truly a superfood that can contribute to overall health and well-being. And it's a bloody bargain too. You can find quinoa at most grocery stores, and it's often available in bulk, which can save you even more money. It's a cost-effective way to add a high-quality, nutrient-dense food to your diet. We'll start by cooking the quinoa according to the package directions. Typically, you'll need to rinse the quinoa under cold water to remove its natural coating called saponin, which can make it taste bitter. Then, combine it with water in a pot, bring it to a boil, reduce the heat, and let it simmer until all the water is absorbed. While that's simmering away, let's roast some veggies. Roasting vegetables brings out their natural sweetness and adds a lovely depth of flavor to the dish. Plus, it's a great way to use up any vegetables you have lying around. Chop up a colorful medley of whatever you fancy. The more colors the better, as different colored vegetables provide different nutrients. Think of it as eating the rainbow. I'm going for broccoli, carrots, and bell peppers today. These vegetables not only add vibrant color to the dish, but also pack a punch in terms of vitamins and minerals. Toss them with a drizzle of olive oil, salt, pepper, and a pinch of smoked paprika for a bit of a kick. The olive oil helps the vegetables roast evenly and adds a nice, rich flavor, while the smoked paprika gives a subtle, smoky heat. Roast them in a preheated oven until they're tender and slightly charred. This usually takes about 25 minutes, depending on the size of your vegetable pieces. Keep an eye on them and give them a stir halfway through to ensure they cook evenly. Once the quinoa is cooked, fluff it up with a fork, and mix in the roasted veggies. The combination of the fluffy quinoa and the caramelized vegetables is simply divine. It's a hearty, satisfying base for our Quinoa Powerhouse bowl. For an extra flavor boost, I like to add a dollop of hummus or a sprinkle of toasted nuts and seeds. The hummus adds a creamy texture and a tangy flavor, while the nuts and seeds provide a satisfying crunch and additional nutrients. This recipe comes in at around $5.25 and makes 5 hearty servings. It's an economical way to enjoy a nutritious and delicious meal without breaking the bank. That's just over $1 per serving for a complete meal. Boom! Not only is it budget-friendly, but it's also packed with nutrients, making it a win-win for your wallet and your health. Enjoy your Quinoa Powerhouse bowl. Chapter 3. Chicken Avocado Wrap Star. Finally, let's wrap things up with a chicken avocado wrap star that's both satisfying and delicious. This wrap is not only a feast for your taste buds but also a powerhouse of nutrition. It's perfect for those who want a quick, healthy meal without compromising on flavor. We're talking tender, juicy chicken breast, perfectly ripe avocado, and a burst of freshness from mixed greens. These ingredients come together to create a wrap that's not only tasty, but also packed with essential nutrients. First things first, season your chicken breast with salt, pepper, and any other herbs and spices you fancy. This step is crucial as it sets the foundation for the flavors in your wrap. I like to keep it simple with a bit of garlic powder and paprika. These spices add a subtle kick and depth to the chicken without overpowering the other ingredients. Grill or pan fry the chicken until it's cooked through. Make sure it's golden brown on the outside and juicy on the inside. This usually takes about 6-7 minutes per side, depending on the thickness of your chicken breast. While the chicken is cooking, prepare your other ingredients. This is a great time to get everything ready so that assembling the wrap is a breeze. Slice up a ripe avocado. Make sure it's perfectly ripe. You want it to be creamy and easy to spread but not mushy. Wash and dry your mixed greens. Freshness is key here, so make sure your greens are crisp and vibrant, and warm up your whole wheat tortillas. You can do this on a skillet or directly over a gas flame for a few seconds on each side. This makes them more pliable and easier to roll. Once the chicken is cooked, let it rest for a few minutes before slicing it into thin strips. Resting the chicken allows the juices to redistribute, making it more flavorful and moist. Now it's time to assemble our wraps. This is the fun part where you get to see all your hard work come together. Lay a tortilla on a flat surface. Make sure it's warm and pliable so it doesn't tear when you roll it up. Spread a generous spoonful of hummus or Greek yogurt down the center. This adds a creamy texture and a tangy flavor that complements the other ingredients perfectly. Top with the sliced chicken, avocado, and mixed greens. Layering the ingredients ensures that you get a bit of everything in each bite. Roll up the tortilla tightly and slice it in half. This makes it easier to eat and also looks great when served. And there you have it, a protein-packed flavor bomb wrap that's perfect for lunch or a light dinner. It's not just a meal, it's an experience that you'll want to repeat over and over. This recipe will set you back a mere $5.75 and makes 4 satisfying wraps. It's a budget-friendly option that doesn't skimp on quality or taste. That's just over $1.50 per serving for a meal that'll keep you feeling full and energized. Can you believe it? It's proof that eating well doesn't have to be expensive. So next time you're looking for a quick, nutritious meal, remember this chicken avocado wrap star. It's easy to make, delicious, and won't break the bank. Enjoy! Right, you lot, let's tally up the damage. For our black bean and corn fiesta, quinoa powerhouse, and chicken avocado wrap star, we're looking at a grand total of, drumroll please, $15.50. That's right, you've got an entire week's worth of delicious, healthy meals for under 20 quid. You've absolutely smashed it. Not only have you conquered your meal prep for the week, but you've done it without breaking the bank. These meals are packed with flavor, nutrition, and convenience. Just grab and go, and you're good to go for the entire week. No more excuses, you've got this. Remember, meal prep is all about being smart, being organized, and most importantly, not being a lazy sod. With a little bit of planning and some clever shopping, you can enjoy delicious, healthy meals without emptying your wallet. Now, get in the kitchen and show me what you've got. And don't forget to subscribe for more game-changing meal prep ideas and recipes. Until next time. Budget-friendly meal prep. Healthy eating for under $30. Think healthy eating has to cost a fortune? Think again. We'll show you how to eat healthy on a budget. Stay tuned for tips and recipes that will keep your wallet and your body happy. Right, let's talk rice, the unsung hero of budget cooking. This pantry staple is a blank canvas for flavor and can be stretched further than a marathon runner on race day. We're talking big batches of fluffy white rice, vibrant turmeric rice, or even a fragrant coconut rice. Get a big pot going at the start of the week, and you've got the base for countless meals. Throw in some leftover roasted chicken, a handful of frozen peas, and a drizzle of soy sauce, and you've got yourself a tasty stir-fry. Or how about a colorful rice salad with chopped cucumber, juicy tomatoes, and a lemony herb dressing? The possibilities are endless. And the best part? Rice is dirt cheap, especially when you buy it in bulk. So stock up, get creative, and watch your meal prep budget go further than ever before. Listen up, you Muppets. One of the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to meal prep is buying their ingredients willy-nilly. That's a one-way ticket to overspending and ending up with a fridge full of rotten vegetables. The key is to plan your meals in advance and then hit the supermarket with a bloody list. And when you're there, don't be afraid to buy in bulk. Things like rice, lentils, beans, and oats are much cheaper when you buy them in larger quantities. And don't even get me started on frozen veggies. They're a lifesaver for budget cooking, packed with nutrients, and last for ages in the freezer. Remember, proper planning and smart shopping are the foundations of budget-friendly meal prep. So get organized, buy in bulk, and watch your wallet breathe a sigh of relief. Now I know what you're thinking, canned goods? Really, Ramsey? Yes, really. Canned goods often get a bad rap, but they are incredibly versatile and can be a lifesaver in the kitchen. But before you turn your nose up, hear me out. These little tins can pack a punch when it comes to flavor and nutrition. Canned goods like beans, tomatoes, and tuna are an absolute godsend for budget cooking. They are affordable, convenient, and can be stored for long periods without losing their quality. They're packed with flavor, nutrients, and last for bloody ages in the pantry. This means you can always have a backup plan for those days when you need to whip up something quick and delicious. Think about it. A can of chickpeas can be transformed into a hearty hummus, a flavorful curry, or a refreshing salad. The possibilities are endless, and they can be a great source of protein and fiber. Canned tomatoes are the base for countless sauces, soups, and stews. They add a rich, deep flavor that can elevate any dish, and they're incredibly versatile. And a can of tuna can be whipped up into a quick pasta bake, a satisfying sandwich filling, or a protein-packed salad topper. It's a fantastic way to add some lean protein to your meals without breaking the bank. The key is to choose low-sodium options and give them a good rinse before using them. This helps to reduce the sodium content and makes them a healthier choice for you and your family. And don't be afraid to get creative. Canned goods can be the starting point for some truly innovative dishes. Mix and match different ingredients to see what exciting new flavors you can come up with. Canned goods are a blank canvas for flavor, so experiment with different herbs, spices, and seasonings to create your own culinary masterpieces. With a bit of imagination, you can turn these humble tins into gourmet meals that will impress even the most discerning palates. Let's talk about lentil soup, shall we? This dish is not just a meal, it's a warm hug in a bowl, perfect for those chilly evenings or when you need a comforting pick-me-up. This humble dish is a true testament to the fact that you don't need fancy ingredients or Michelin star techniques to create something delicious and satisfying. With just a few pantry staples, you can whip up a meal that feels gourmet. Lentils, my friends, are a nutritional powerhouse packed with protein, fiber, and iron, and they cost next to nothing. These tiny legumes are incredibly versatile and can be the star of many dishes, but today we're focusing on soup. Now here's the game plan. Grab a big pot, sauté some onions, carrots, and celery until softened. This trio of vegetables forms the flavor base of our soup, adding depth and richness. Then, toss in your lentils, vegetable stock, and your favorite herbs and spices. Think bay leaves, thyme, and a pinch of cumin for a bit of warmth. The beauty of this recipe is its flexibility. You can adjust the seasonings to suit your taste. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer away until the lentils are tender and the flavors have melded together beautifully. This slow simmering process allows all the ingredients to marry, creating a harmonious and deeply satisfying soup. Portion it out into containers, and you've got yourself a week's worth of hearty, flavorful lunches or dinners. This soup is perfect for meal prep, saving you time and effort on busy weekdays. You can even freeze some for later. Just make sure to label your containers with the date so you know when you made it. This way, you always have a nutritious meal ready to go, even on the busiest of days. Lentil soup is a budget-friendly champion. proving that healthy eating doesn't have to break the bank. It's a dish that brings comfort, nutrition, and savings all in one bowl. So, next time you're looking for a meal that's easy on the wallet but big on flavor, remember this classic lentil soup recipe. Now, for those of you who are always on the go, let me introduce you to the magic of salad jars. These portable powerhouses are a meal prepper's dream, keeping your salads fresh, crisp, and delicious all week long. The key is to layer your ingredients strategically. Start with your dressing at the bottom, followed by hearty vegetables like chopped peppers, carrots, and cucumbers. Then add your grains like quinoa or rice, followed by your leafy greens. Top it off with some protein, like grilled chicken or chickpeas, and you're good to go. When you're ready to eat, simply give the jar a good shake, tip it out onto a plate, and voila! A fresh, flavorful salad that's ready in seconds. Salad jars are a brilliant way to ensure you're getting your greens even when you're short on time. Listen up, you lot. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to slash your grocery bill is to shop seasonally. When fruits and vegetables are in season, they're not only cheaper, but also bursting with flavor. So ditch those out-of-season strawberries that taste like water and embrace the bounty of what's locally available. Head to your local farmer's market, grab a bargain, and let the seasons dictate your menu. Trust me, your taste buds and your wallet will thank you for it. Seasonal eating is not only delicious and affordable but also a more sustainable way to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Now, let's talk about flavor, because eating on a budget doesn't mean sacrificing taste. In fact, some of the most delicious meals come from the simplest ingredients, elevated by the right combination of herbs and spices. Herbs and spices are your secret weapons, transforming humble ingredients into culinary masterpieces. Imagine the aroma of freshly chopped basil, the warmth of ground cumin, or the zing of freshly grated ginger. These small additions can make a world of difference. Ditch those expensive sauces and condiments and embrace the power of fresh herbs, dried spices, and a good pinch of salt and pepper. Not only are they more affordable, but they also offer a depth of flavor that pre-made sauces often lack. A sprinkle of oregano can elevate a simple tomato sauce, turning it into something that tastes like it's been simmering for hours. A dash of cumin can transform a lentil soup, adding a smoky, earthy flavor that makes the dish feel hearty and satisfying. And a squeeze of lemon juice can brighten up any dish, adding a fresh, tangy note that balances out richer flavors. And let's not forget about the power of leftovers. Leftovers are not just convenient, they are a treasure trove of possibilities. Don't you dare throw away that roast chicken carcass. It's a goldmine for making a rich, flavorful stock that can be the base for soups, stews, and sauces. Boil it up with some vegetables and herbs to make a flavorful stock. This stock can then be frozen in portions, ready to be used whenever you need a boost of flavor. Leftover rice can be transformed into a quick stir-fry, a versatile dish that can incorporate whatever vegetables and proteins you have on hand, or it can be turned into a comforting rice pudding, a sweet treat that makes the most of what you already have. Remember, a little creativity and resourcefulness can go a long way in the kitchen. Think of it as a culinary challenge to make something delicious out of what might otherwise go to waste. So get creative, use what you have, and never underestimate the power of leftovers. With the right approach, you can turn even the simplest ingredients into something extraordinary. There you have it, you lot. Proof that eating healthy on a budget doesn't have to be a nightmare. Remember, it's all about planning, smart shopping, and a dash of culinary creativity. Now I want you to get in the kitchen, roll up your sleeves, and show me what you can do. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your mates who need a little help in the kitchen. And be sure to leave a comment below with your own budget-friendly meal prep tips and tricks. Until next time, keep cooking, stay healthy, and remember, anyone can learn to cook like a pro, even on a shoestring budget.